Let's kick things off with a number that is just mind-blowing. $2 billion. Now, just to put that into perspective, that's literally more than the entire gross domestic product of several small countries. But no, we're not talking about global economics here. This is the estimated production and marketing budget for the most expensive piece of interactive media in human history. We are, of course, talking about Grand Theft Auto 6.
Welcome to this explainer. Look, today we're not just hyping up a video game launch. We're actually deconstructing what amounts to a total masterclass in marketing strategy and bleeding-edge technology. Our goal? To break down Take-Two Interactive's absolute mammoth of a launch plan, dig into that highly controversial new pricing model everybody's talking about, and explore the insane tech powering the biggest leap forward interactive entertainment has ever seen. By diving deep into the data provided by Tekin Analysis, we're going to see exactly how the fundamental rules of the gaming industry are getting rewritten right in front of us.
So, here's our roadmap for today's three-pillar masterclass. First, we'll look at the Netflix exclusivity strategy, then we'll tackle that $80 pricing controversy, compare the legacy of GTA 5 directly against GTA 6, check out the raw horsepower of the Rage 9 engine, look at the new modern heist mechanics, and finally, wrap up with what this means for a new era of entertainment hegemony. All right, Section 1, the Netflix exclusivity strategy. Walk with me through this launch timeline because how they're handling this extended look showcase is absolutely wild. So picture this, August 27, 2026. At exactly 3 p.m. Eastern Time, the monumental gameplay reveal drops, but exclusively on Netflix. It's a live, globally synchronized event. And here's the kicker, there is a strict 6-hour exclusivity window. It isn't until 9 p.m. that night that the public 4K 60 frames per second video finally hits Rockstar's official YouTube channel. This gap, it is 100% by design. It creates this massive FOMO, fear of missing out, driving an absolute frenzy of live concurrent viewership and instant Netflix signups before the footage even hits the open web. A few days later on September 1st, global digital pre-orders activate, which all snowballs toward the worldwide commercial launch for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S on November 19, 2026. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth would they bypass YouTube or Twitch for the initial live debut? Well, it comes down to some really brilliant strategic drivers. First off, Take-Two is leveraging Netflix's ultra-high bitrate streaming infrastructure specifically to prevent those embarrassing launch day server crashes that almost always plague massive YouTube reveals. But beyond just keeping the servers alive, they're going straight after non-endemic mainstream TV audiences globally. We're talking about people who would never in a million years open a Twitch stream, but they'll absolutely click a massive banner right on their smart TV. This deal generates unbelievable mutual subscription momentum for Netflix right before the critical Q4 holiday window, broadcasting directly to a captive audience of over 300 million global subscribers. I mean, it proves without a doubt that this franchise has the cultural gravity of a massive Hollywood blockbuster. Moving on to Section 2, the $80 pricing controversy. So the base MSRP for the standard console edition of GTA 6 is shifting up to $80, and yeah, that has undeniably struck a nerve with consumers. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick addressed this directly with investors. He essentially argues that their goal is always to deliver vastly more value than the price they ask, and when you look at the sheer scale of content and the hundreds of hours of entertainment in GTA 6, it represents an, quote, extraordinary value proposition. Now, what does this actually mean for you and me? Well, if millions of consumers accept this new entry fee for GTA 6, it's pretty much a guarantee that $80 will become the new standard across the entire AAA gaming industry. It shifts the baseline forever. And remember, that $80 is just for the base game. Premium, collectors, and digital deluxe bundles are projected to hit anywhere from $120 to $150, throwing in early access windows and exclusive GTA Online 2 assets. The financial stakes behind this pricing strategy, they're astronomical. Wall Street models are currently projecting between $1.5 billion and $2 billion in gross revenues within the very first 24 hours of commercial release. Let that sink in for a second. This product is meticulously engineered to completely recoup its massive, decade-long production budget essentially on day one. It's an economic feat you almost never see in any medium, let alone interactive entertainment. Let's jump into Section 3. GTA 5 versus GTA 6. To really wrap our heads around this sheer scale, we have to look at the 2013 legacy economics of GTA 5 side by side with 2026. We're talking about jumping from a $265 million budget for GTA 5 straight up to that mind-bending $2 billion estimated budget for GTA 6. That incredible leap is exactly the corporate rationale behind bumping the base price from $59.99 to $79.99. On the tech side, we're evolving from the Rage 7 engine with Euphoria physics all the way up to the brand new Rage 9 engine featuring hardware ray tracing. And finally, just look at that projected first-day gross, jumping from a then record-breaking $800 million back in 2013 to a potential $2 billion in 2026. The scale of development, the cost, and the expected return have fundamentally transformed over the last 13 years.
Okay, Section 4, Powering Leonida, Rage 9.
Let's do a quick jargon buster here. The Rage 9 engine is Rockstar's proprietary tech. But what does that actually mean when you have the controller in your hands? Well, it means the game is calculating real-time hydrodynamic equations to create incredibly realistic shifting ocean waves. It means full hardware ray tracing that supports global illumination, reflections, and ambient occlusion, making the lighting look incredibly lifelike. And honestly, most impressively, it means memory-driven AI. So these highly technical specs aren't just there to sound cool on a box. They directly translate into an unprecedented, dynamic, and reactive gameplay experience across the massive fictional state of Leonida.
To put this into perspective, think about how this builds on Red Dead Redemption 2's highly acclaimed Rage 8 engine. Back then, you had pre-baked shadows and maybe a maximum of 100 scripted NPCs in a dense area, alongside 2D wave height maps and optimized 4K textures. Now, imagine hardware ray-traced global illumination lighting up a scene with over 500 concurrent NPCs who actually utilize short-term and long-term memory models. They will remember your past interactions, they'll react to your specific criminal reputation, and they will change their routines organically. You aren't just playing in a static digital city anymore, you are existing in a living ecosystem. And visually, we're leaping to 8K native textures streaming directly via direct storage SSDs, literally pushing current-generation console hardware to its absolute breaking point.
Section 5, Hardware and Modern Heist Mechanics. For the single-player narrative, we're looking at a volatile relationship that pairs classic Bonnie and Clyde storytelling with highly modern cyber heist operations. You'll be experiencing seamless, real-time switching between Lucia, who is the franchise's first-ever female protagonist, and her partner, Jason. This introduces an entirely new layer of strategic depth during these high-stakes pursuits. The Wanted system? It's been completely overhauled. You won't just be outrunning cops anymore. You'll face tactical law enforcement using aerial reconnaissance drones, aggressive encirclement tactics, and dynamic roadblocks. You'll actually use fully functional in-game social media feeds for digital surveillance to track targets or find side activities. And this is so cool. Your player choices actually influence the romantic and trusting dynamic between Lucia and Jason as you navigate advanced stealth, tense hostage negotiations, and brutal close-quarters combat. But to experience all of these intricate systems, you might want to start deleting your old game library today. Seriously. You will need a staggering 200 gigabytes of available high-speed NVMe storage space just to install and run this game on your console. The technical parameters confirm this isn't just bloatware, it is an absolute necessity for the seamless open-world streaming of a map as massive and dense as Leonida. Without those incredibly fast SSD read speeds, the engine simply couldn't stream in the 8K textures and hundreds of AI routines fast enough to keep up with you blasting down the highway. Finally, Section 6, a new entertainment hegemony. Looking at the strategic risks assessed by Tekin Analysis, a truly fascinating picture emerges of how this all fits into the broader media ecosystem. Yes, the $80 price tag carries a moderate risk of consumer resistance, but market acceptance is expected to be rapid, simply because the sheer scale of the game is undeniable. Then there's the Netflix exclusive stream. It's viewed as having exceptional marketing reach and will likely set a brand new precedent for how major AAA publishers reveal their flagship titles. The Rage 9 engine specs demand a ton from your system, for sure, but they establish the definitive graphical benchmark for this entire console generation. And finally, that staggered 12 to 18-month PC release window in 2027. While this creates intense frustration within the PC community, from a pure business perspective, it's a masterstroke. It practically guarantees the double dip, forcing impatient PC gamers to buy the console version on day one and then purchase the PC version all over again a year later for the upgraded mods and graphics. So, Take-Two and Rockstar have effectively merged interactive entertainment with mainstream cinematic broadcasting, all while pushing the absolute limits of current hardware and game design. But as we look toward that November 2026 launch, it leaves us with one massive lingering question. Does the unprecedented scale of Leonida and the Rage 9 engine truly justify this new $80 baseline standard for players? It is a massive shift for the entire industry, and it's a conversation that is only just beginning. Thank you so much for joining me for this deep dive, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.